Before I realized I'd gone far enough, I was looking down at the neighborhood I knew as a boy. Still nothing like Nestle came up on the map. It was the strangest feeling, and one that I became familiar with over the next year or so. Part of me was certain, but still another part of me doubted. I was sure that this was the right place, but for all this time I'd also been sure of the name Ganesle. Kwanda rang no bells whatsoever. Maybe Ganesle was part of Kwanda? A suburb? That seemed possible. I looked through the maze of alleys where my family lived, and although the image wasn't as clear as what I would get when I looked at where I lived in Hobart, I was sure I could see a little rectangular roof of my childhood home. Of course, I'd never seen the place from above, but the building was the right shape and in precisely the correct location. I hovered over the streets for a while, astonished, trying to take it all in. Finally, I couldn't contain my excitement any longer. I called out to Lisa, "I found my hometown. You've got to come and see this." It was only then that I realized the time. I'd been at the computer for over 7 hours nonstop, except for dinner. Lisa poked her head around the corner, yawning in her nightie. It took her a moment to wake up properly, but even half asleep she could see my excitement. "Are you sure?" she asked. This is it, I replied. In that moment I was convinced. This is my hometown. It had taken 8 months of intense searching, and it was nearly 5 years since I'd first downloaded Google Earth. Lisa grinned and hugged me tightly. "That's so great. You did it, Saru.